Now here we go. Very interesting match. Falls count anywhere. This is not a ladder match. This is for the Money in the Bank briefcase, which gives the winner the right at any time to challenge for the world title. And the very next match is for the world title. Yeah, I haven't seen anybody pick up the stairs and use the stairs that way. All I've ever seen them do is throw them into the stairs. I haven't even seen them break the stairs apart, which they would have to do to then use the stairs, which you can do at any time. But yeah, you're right. I have not seen that either. That's why I'm hoping the logic in the new game, in the 2K22 game, I'm hoping the logic, and I've heard it is, but I'm hoping that it is different. And it's funny. Everybody's going to play the wrestling game different. Some people want to play the game, right? Some people want to watch the game and set things up. Some people want to, do all the different things. Some people don't even hardly even play. They just get on there and create a bunch of different stuff for people.
Making his way to the
so
ring
interesting.
From Birmingham, England, weighing in at 310 pounds, GC Rock.
GC Rock. Now I'm going to tell you one weird thing. I don't understand why that 8-man tag team belt is not around his waist. It does do that sometimes. All of a sudden it did it to Totes My Goats, where I wouldn't always have the world title belt around my waist. So who knows? This is the first time I've noticed it, though. So we will check on that. But 2 matches left tonight. One, the Money in the Bank match, which is going to happen right now, to give the winner the right to challenge for the world title, the men's world title, anytime, at any show, a place of their choosing. It is a open-ended contract inside that briefcase for the world title. And then next, the world title will be on the line tonight. Can TSW, via Father Time, win back and bring back to TSW the world title, or is Rob Lee going to win and keep it in the NWO? So far, the NWO has had a very successful night. They haven't been being too successful in the women's division, but they have been very successful in the men's division. Recon Delta gonna get his shot at the Money in the Bank tonight.
And his opponents. First, from Amarillo, Texas, weighing in at 240 pounds, Rage the Dragon King.
I'm telling you, there's a lot of these guys. I hope that I can recreate them or make them better. But some people might be looking different. A lot of us, all of us, probably looking different. So it'll be interesting to see how that all comes out. And if you go out and buy the game, send me a message on Discord. Let me know. Create your own guy. Let me know the name of them. I'll go in there. I'll upload them. Touch up what I need to touch up. And I will use your guy, just like I did with Kedri and Eagle Star. I will use your guy on TSW Wrestling. But yeah, we have some guys in this match. Of course, Father Time won the #1 contender match. Dragunov was our previous Money in the Bank winner. Don't get me wrong, too. Whoever wins tonight, if they don't use it, they might get challenged. Boom, the Intercontinental title holder will have a shot automatically when he loses
And
the Intercontinental title belt.
Georgia, weighing in at 290 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Boom Champion.
You know it. I know it. It's Boom. So he will already get a title shot regardless of if he's got the Money in the Bank. Dragunov fell under the same thing, got that world title shot, then used his Money in the Bank to go after the world title yet again. So he was not in the number one contender match, and now we got to get that back into play. That's what GC Rock said earlier tonight. And here's a guy we haven't seen from in a while, and I thought he would be playing much bigger roles than he has played to this point. It's Teddy SpanksYaButs. Teddy would like to welcome you to another edition of TSW Wrestling.
And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 265 pounds, Teddy Sparks.
So yeah, Teddy could get right back in everything very quickly. He ends up winning the Money in the Bank. That brings his name right back up to the top. Now, him and Strudel have been wrestling in quite a few dark shows and quite a few tag team matches. But neither one of them have wrestled in a whole lot of singles matches. So, and what's funny, that's where they started out as singles wrestlers. So here we go. Last man standing will win the Money in the Bank and will become the Money in the Bank briefcase holder. GC Rock's going to have some new moves here tonight. And I'll be honest, I don't know what his finishing move's going to be called. No idea. So I think the last one right now that's going to have wrestling to wrestling type moves is going to be Boom. I have not seen Boom pull out the Boom Shakalaka yet. But it could be coming. And it's really the smartest thing you can do is not pull out your finishing move right off the bat. I'm going to tell you, Recon Delta, it's like he's a man on a mission. GC Rock, like all these guys, and that's why I put them all in this match. All these guys have something to prove. You think they don't, but they do. And they wrestle like it. They all wrestle like they got something to prove. Teddy, if you keep your eye on Teddy also, he's got moves that you probably haven't seen before because he hasn't been on so much. But he's got a lot of moves. Boom, goes for the pin. Recon, though, kicks out with a no count. And now they're kind of getting to it. Teddy, big DDT, but only gets a 1 count. But the guys on the outside of the ring are probably going to be the guys to go first. Teddy taking it up to the top rope. GC Rock on the ground. Now starting to get up. Don't know if he sees Teddy or not. And Teddy Don't think he hit the move the way he exactly wanted to, but does land something. Recon notices it and gets right over on top of Teddy. And throws Teddy into those steel stairs, but they do hold together. And boom. Gets him up and, oh, big power bomb on the outside of the ring. That will end your day fast. Fall-away slam as well. But Recon tries to get up, gets hit by Teddy, gets hit by Boom. Boom goes for the pin. Referee can't get over there. 1, 2, and Teddy hits GC Rock with what he calls the manhunt, but doesn't go for the pin, and the referee's knocked out anyway. Now he does go for the pin, but it doesn't matter. Referee's out. Boom goes for the pin. The referee's waking up. 1, 2, and Recon kicks out of it. Gee, just hits so much going on right now. 2, gets a 2 count on the outside of the ring. And what is Boom doing? Another fall-away slam. GC Rock now setting up for his finisher, brand new. Nope, that's the Pebble Buster. Hits him with the Pebble Buster on the outside. 1, 2, 3, and GC Rock has won plenty of moves with that Pebble Buster. Now there are only 3. GC Rock, look, another man possessed. He has gone out early in a couple of matches, much earlier than I thought he would go out. And tonight, and with the threat of all the NWO stuff going on, looks like a completely different wrestler. Really controlling all the action inside the ring. Throws Boom right into that digital post. But there is no give in that post. You can count on that. Everybody's swinging. Everybody's throwing the anybody punches. They're throwing them. They don't even know who it's going to hit. But Recon wants Boom. Boom says, all right, come get some. And now GC Rock, Boom. Boom's telling you, look, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. And Boom, big clothesline, knocks down, really probably saved Recon right there. 3 clotheslines. Recon gets up, not very appreciative of what just happened, but saved him from GC Rock's finishing move. And then Superman punches Boom right in the head. And he hits him with the Delta variant. GC Rock goes for the pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count on Boom. And a big clothesline. Boom, or GC Rock back in control of what's going on inside the ring. And that's kind of what you got to do. You got to get one of them outside. But Recon blocks that, takes Totes' advice, and throws him on the outside of the ring. And if I was there, I'd let those 2 guys fight it out. If I was Recon, I would sit back and let those guys fight it out. GC Rock fighting through the hammer grab. And there we go. There we go with the anybody offense. Throws that clothesline up. Throws Recon back up against the ring. And just lets him fall back down to the floor. Big D. Another kick. Recon goes down. Gee, trying to do something to him. And Boom won't let him do it. Look, I'm going to tell you right now. You know it, and I know it. It's Boom. Fall-away slam by Boom on GC Rock. And I'm telling you, Recon doesn't appreciate anything Boom is doing for him. Every time somebody starts getting the better and saves Recon, Recon goes and says, no, I'm going to whoop you for it. I'm going to whoop you for it anyway. Throws GC Rock into that digital post. GC Rock down. Boom. Trying to get back up. But Recon now focus on Boom. GC Rock has got up again to his hands and knees. And Superman punch onto Boom. Goes for the cover. This might do it. 1, 2, 3. And Recon beats Boom. Doesn't realize that he beat him, I guess. Tried to get him again, and GC Rock grabs Recon, puts him in the funky chicken position. Like, I don't even know what that is. And now goes for a pin. 1, 2, 3. And GC Rock becomes the Money in the Bank winner and gets a shot at the world title anytime he wants it.
Winner, GC Rock.
I guarantee you it's going to be strategic, whatever he does. Heck, he might even use it tonight. Who knows? I don't know how that works, but he might, you know.